Pebbles, poet, writer, author in this journey, constantly learning, every day writing, every day as consistently as possible. Um, if you haven't been here before, I have a whole lot of stuff to offer. There are heart to hearts. There is real talk. There is things on life, spiritual, spiritual growth, spiritual lessons, spiritual journey. Uh, there's my goofiness as always. There's audio visuals for you to enjoy. But today, y'all, I have a book review for you, and I've been waiting to review this because it's been on my wish list since it came out. And when I received the copy, it made my day. And if you watched the last video, which was my book mail, a video, I got like a whole lot of books I haven't read yet. Then I got this in the post. So I got this in a little mailbox. Came through. So this is If Ever We Were by Hattress Barbour III, who also goes by I Am Hattress on Instagram. Dope poet, Harlemite, as we call it. This is quite a collection, and that caption was very true when I said, finally able to have something in my hands that was physical, that I could feel the words for. I could feel the words while I read. Let me just tell you something. Hattress is in every single page. He is between lines. He is between pauses. I suggest you go get you a copy because it's a really dope collection. It is honest. It is... If you want to dine with a writer, poet, great mind, this is where you need to be at. This might not be the entire journey, but this is part. This is the start. And it'll do things for you. I restarted this collection 3 times. Every single piece asks you to read it more than once. I had to be like, well, hold on. Is this happening right now? So a lot of the pieces ask for you to read it more than once. Maybe even more than twice. Because you have to process the reality of what he's saying. And for some of the pieces, I was like, hold on. Like, I didn't know, like, that feeling could be put in words like this. And for it to be so accurate, and I have to sit for a minute and just process. And there were days when I would leave this book for 2 days because I needed to process the last piece I read, or I needed to sit with myself and face some of the things that he said in a piece or pieces. Hattress, man, this is a dope collection right here. I felt you in every word. I felt you through the lines. I felt you between the pages. As a poet, I appreciate this. As a reader, I appreciate this. As a writer, I appreciate this. As a human being, I appreciate this. Yeah, it's a great mind. It was great. I just gotta go to my notes so I can pick out some pieces for y'all for this review. I had to take notes. I was taking notes as I was reading too. Okay, so these are the pieces I'm going to share with y'all. So, piece at the bottom, page 14. My words do not fit in corners like settled dust. They spill like mopboard on hardwood floors. You cannot tiptoe around my thought. You will leave with soaked feet and cringe every step you take. You will be different. Every step you will be altered by remembrance. I bet you didn't catch that. Can you see why I said you have to read things twice? Another piece was the torn on page 20, which reads, some days you will sit silently, whimpering, going over, falling under, spelling your own name in teardrops because of everything and because of nothing at all. I'll be kind and I'll read that one to you again. Some days you will sit silently, whimpering, going over, falling under, spelling your own name in teardrops because of everything and because of nothing at all. Another piece I got is on 75. I'm giving y'all teasers. I really should not be doing this, but I'm being kind. Like, y'all need to go get your copy quick. Let's hope I don't tear up on this one. I'm getting my water, please, because it's doing stuff. Go ahead and break into as many pieces as you want and spend as long as you need putting yourself back together. Go ahead and whirlwind and flood and pour till the devastation becomes peaceful. And if it doesn't, then hurricane. Go ahead and disappear and mirror the nothing inside with glassy eyes and fade into the darkest spot of your mind. It's yours. You are allowed to not be okay. You are allowed to take time. You are allowed to be human. What? What? I've written a piece like this where you have to give yourself permission to crumble like cheese or crackers, cheese crackers, and let yourself be on the plate, just there. Let everybody else mind their business. This doesn't need to be cleaned up right now. Just let it sit, and we'll come back to it later. If we are meant to come back to it later, if it's not meant for one person to process and gather. Allow yourself to fall apart in sacred spaces to you before you go apart outside with people who can't handle what it is that you got going on. Be comfortable in knowing how to deal with yourself, how to nurture yourself, how to take care of you, and give yourself room to do that. That's what I felt from that piece. The last one is 85. It took me a while to understand that my presence should be a present. I should be received like an inheritance, not an infection. It took me a while to understand that my presence should be a present. I should be received like an inheritance, not an infection. And as we get close to the end of the book with that one, all I have to say to you is I'm not going to be kind with this last piece I'm talking about. It is the piece that ends this whole collection. Right at the end. My goodness. My goodness. Oh, snap. My goodness. The way he ended this collection right here, I had to write it down. I said, Hattress cleared his throat, then set fire to any remaining weeds among the flowers and fruit so we could all flourish. Let me just say that. He done burned down everything. Every single weed that's going to take our nutrients and stop us from growing. Like with that last piece in here, he burnt down every single weed and said, hey, yo, everybody, come and flourish. Come, let's go. And if we're not going to flourish, come on. Everybody needs to heal. Come on, let's go. Let's hold hands. Let's walk together. Let's work this out. And, yo. So, I suggest you go get you a copy if you want to know what that last piece is. So, that is my review for If Ever We Were. And, I won't forget. Last but not least, he inspired me to write a piece based on some of the words that touched me in here. And it's not finished yet. See Hattress in a different light with this collection. In a light which makes me appreciate him more and his gift. And yeah. So if Hattress still has any available, please go try. Order you a copy. Get into this collection right here. He's a beautiful soul, and his words will tell you stories. Whether you're distant from them, or you're close to them, or you understand them, or you don't, just appreciate that somebody's let you in and know what that feels like in words. This is a privileged space for you as a reader to just go through these pages and take as long as you need to navigate each piece. Take as long as you need to navigate the words. These few pieces that I read to you, I was kind enough to read to y'all, that's not it. If I went into some of these other pieces, like, yo, we will turn this into episodes of reviews because I got things to say. But it's not necessary, because I believe everybody has the right to interpret these pieces differently and to see something different within the lines and make that experience theirs. I'm your girl Pebbles. Go ahead, like, comment, subscribe. If there's any other questions you got, let me know. I can do like a little Instagram post or something and answer the questions in the caption. And I'll try and link his store down below so you can try and get this book and his Instagram and everything. So you can go support a poet. And yeah, peace and love, everybody. I appreciate